Hello everybody, this is Dr. Cornwell from Sisterlocks with a big thank you to Sasha Turner and the whole team. Thank you very much for recognizing Sisterlocks at your 2025 event. I want to share a little excerpt with you about the Sisterlocks company, our origins, and a little bit about our development. Enjoy.
I've always been proud of my beginnings, though they were pretty humble. I grew up in Black working class Detroit. My two sisters have always been my very best friends. They're like a gift that I have carried with me throughout my entire life. We kind of grew up in my grandmother's beauty salon, and I hated it. She was trained in the C.J. Walker tradition and called herself a beauty culturalist. The development of Sisterlocks took a couple of years at least, but once I was satisfied with my creation, I quite naturally wanted to share it with the countless other women and men also who were searching for a way to wear their hair that was natural, non-greasy, versatile, and affirming. It took several years to develop the Sisterlocks company to the point where I could be sure that it was going to last. Shortly after this initial period, we found ourselves embroiled in a lengthy court battle with the California Board of Barbering and Cosmetology. Essentially, the board wanted to get control over our natural hair technique and, in fact, all natural hair techniques, locking, twisting, etc., as part of their purview within the state of California. And because this court case was in federal court, it established a precedent for all of the other states. This was a huge precedent-setting case. Our California victory set the precedent for natural hair practitioners and their successes throughout the entire country. All of this came about because I was really just someone who wanted to be able to wear my natural hair in small stylable locks, and I didn't know how to do that. I had never seen that. So I just struck out on my own. Who would have thought that my own very personal hair journey would result in my being associated with a movement, really, that changed an entire industry and impacted so heavily on the economic freedom of African American people?
I have to say that an award like this is more important than people might think. First of all, it's great to get recognized by your own. When Sisterlocks first got its start, there wasn't much of a lock community at all outside of 3 or 4 East Coast cities. It's kind of a no man's land, and we didn't have examples or role models except for a few shining stars who are out there publishing and spreading the good word about natural hair care. So it's very important to see that energy is still very vibrant in the natural hair community. Again, I want to thank everyone who is involved in making this event happen. This is so important to keep natural hair care alive, to cultivate our professionals, and to give the next generation something to strive for.